So I hated the bouncing ball, but you shouldn't. So guys, when I started off in animation, I had to start off in 2D animation and then progress to 3D animation. And then one of the very first exercises that I can remember was the bouncing ball exercise. Now, whether you're, a veteran animator or just getting into this, you've all come across the bouncing ball exercise. Now, when my professor, had us do this exercise, I was irritated because I was like, I don't want to do any bouncing ball exercise. Pixar isn't doing bouncing ball. DreamWorks isn't doing the bouncing ball. So I was like, get me into the good stuff. And as naive as I was at the time, I was like, let me hurry up and do this little kid exercise, and we can see what the next one is, so we can get in, to more of the exciting stuff. And man, was that a very humbling experience. Well, I realized, okay, there's maybe just a little more to this than what I originally had thought. The reason why I tell you guys not to hate the bouncy ball exercise is because it teaches you a variety of things that are going to help you along your road in being an animator. I mean, it teaches you timing, it teaches you the difference between timing and spacing, teaches you swatch and stretch, slow in and slow out, it teaches you a lot in regards to the principles of animation. The more that I started drawing, balls and circles, okay, let me get the slow in and slow out, I realized that this simple animation was extremely complex. It's almost very similar to the walk cycle. It looks very simple, you're just walking this and this, but once you break it down, it's extremely complex. And then when I started doing animation, you take it a step further, and then my instructor was like, why don't you add some character to it? I was like, how do you add character to a bouncing ball? And then that's when I got into timing and spacing. Well, if I wanted an angry bouncing ball, I guess he would go down harder than rising up. What happened if I wanted more of a happy bouncy ball? Maybe we have a little more, squash and stretch at the top. Maybe you hang a little more. And it started really getting you to think. It started changing your perspective. Because as you start off as an animator, you're gonna be doing, some mundane tasks. Your director's gonna be like, can you do this cycle, or can you do that? Do that cleanup, that mocap cleanup. You're gonna be like, I don't really want to do this. And every exercise that you did going into your job, or everything that you're required to do, you're asked of, you should take it as a learning experience. You should take it and really tweak it and refine it to the best of your ability. And that is probably some of the best experience that I've had, was actually doing that bouncing ball. Because something I thought was gonna be so simple and just so trivial, I was like, oh, this is what children do. Man, it was an extremely humbling experience. And that's a lesson that I hold till this day. So guys, that's gonna be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe. And until next time, keep animating.